going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Um, I'm enjoying my day off. It rained, so I finally got to catch up on a little bit of sleep, spend time with the boy. I'll make a quick video. I want to talk about character defects again. They're important. I think they're very important, especially in people that's in recovery and working a program, and don't have to be a NA program or AA. It could be any kind of program that you're trying to better your life. Um, one for me is accountability. I had a hard time accepting accountability for the things that I've done. I was real quick to, blame other people or, even blame my upbringing for the things that I've done. Like I said in other video, I've been a drug addict since I was 9 years old. Um, I'll get more into that story, if people want to hear it, or, I'll just share it anyway. But yeah, I used to blame, my upbringing on why I was the way I was. And, I always had an excuse for everything. It wasn't until, like I said, 2 years ago, I got serious about um, getting my life together and, you know, being responsible. And I'm actually still, paying for it. I was arrested. I went to jail. I did get a love shot. I was offered a rehab program for the first time in my life when I went to jail. Because usually when I went to jail, I sit. And I was always told by my mother, if you ever get yourself in jail, you better get yourself out. So I've always sat, but I was blessed with the opportunity to go to rehab. And I didn't blow the opportunity this time. And, thank God I didn't, because a lot of things came together for me in there. And the major thing was my boy, man. He's 2 year old. He's actually in the next room over, going to bed now. But yeah, I used to blame everything, and a lot of it was my upbringing, man. And but once you get a certain age, man, you're responsible for the things you do, and even the things you say, man. Even now, as like I'm sober, and I still have a lot of defects that I work on. Like I'll say things like to people out of anger, like that's one of my biggest defects there. Now that I'm working on, and it's extremely hard to lose. It's like all the anger and frustration that I got in me, and I have a hard time getting rid of it, man. I hold on to it, and it's not good, man. It's definitely not good. I uh I so yeah, I I got an opportunity to go to rehab, man. I didn't squander it, and I took it serious. I didn't play games. Um, but at the beginning of it, I uh I just wanted to get out of jail, man, so I can go home and use again. That was my plan, and like I wholeheartedly believe, like if some of the things, like some of the miracles that happened in my life didn't happen, like I literally would be dead right now. I would not be making this video, and maybe that's what's been tugging on my heartstring to make some videos. And like I said, they're not that good, and a lot of people might not even like the content, but even if I get a few people on here, and I'll keep making it regardless, and I'll keep getting better at it. I work a lot, and then I come home and take care of my boy, and it's hard, man. It's extremely hard. I'm tired. I'm always exhausted, man, and but I still try to manage to put together a little bit of time to create a video just to share, man. Because if somebody hears it, man, and they receive the message, man, that's what I did, man. We're told to carry the message to the sick and suffering, man. So that's what I'm doing. You don't have to be a drug addict to make life changes, man. You could just not be happy with things, the way things are going. You can not just be morally bankrupt, or you want to have a better attitude, man. There's a lot of different things you could do to make a better life, man. And um mine started just with surrender, man. I had to let go of my old ways, my old ideas. I'm real close to this, man, because I don't have a microphone yet, and I know it's probably hard to hear me, but bear with me. I'll get one of them too. Um, but yeah, and this month is Suicide Prevention Month, man. If anybody, man, it's like it's it's heartbreaking to see, people that feel like they have no hope, or like nobody wants them, or they ain't got nothing to offer the world, or and they feel like they're just at their wits end and they just want to take their life, man. That's just heartbreaking. I know what it feels like to want to end your life, man. Um, but reach out, man. Somebody out there cares, man. I promise you, like, you are important to somebody. Um, if you ever, there's a number. I'll get it and I'll put it in the comments. I don't know it right offhand, but I will put the number in here. If anybody's ever struggling, man, with the idea of suicide, man, it's not worth it. Mostly every person interview that I've seen that went to commit suicide and they end up living before, they actually jumped off the bridge or whatever, they immediately regretted it. Excuse me, immediately. Um, mental health is it's sad, man. It's sad to see the, just the people in the world that's depressed, man. And a lot of it's got to do with people's lifestyles that's they're glamorizing stuff they see on the internet, man, and all these celebrities and stuff, and famous people or even neighbors and stuff, man. I remember going to school, man, and I was poor as shit. I didn't have nothing, man. I had hand-me-downs, man. Like, we was poor growing up. Like, we didn't have hamburger helper, man. We had helper. Like, we was poor. And I remember friends of mine, they had all the nice clothes, nice shoes, not everything, man. And I looked at them and I was like, man, I wish I had their life. And come to find out, they didn't have a great life either, man. Yeah, they had material stuff, but that was about it. They was emotionally, physically, sexually, abused, man. They, a lot of them went through a lot of things, man, that I didn't go through. I was, you know, I went through my fair share, man, but the grass always looks greener on the other side, man, and it's not. Um, I talked about in the last video about the distractions going on in the world with Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard girl, and they showed a picture of Johnny Depp I seen, and he was passed out, and he was laying down and drunk and high. Come on, go to bed, Zap. Sorry, guys. My dog wanted to. Go ahead, get up there. Come on. But yeah. So you see these people in these TV shows and these movies, man, and they look happy and they got money and they got this, but man, they're emotionally bankrupt, man. They're just looking for an escape too. A lot of them's on drugs, or their kids is on drugs. Like, you know, um, it's sad, man. So like, it's just reach out to somebody, man. I promise you, man. If you see this video, man, and you're going through it, man, reach out to me, man. I will get to you. I will talk to you. Um, I'm pretty sure my email address is on my page. If not, I'll make sure it's there. Um, just just talk to somebody first, man. Please. I helped a friend of mine. His brother killed himself, and I helped him clean up the mess because they didn't. They came and got the body, but they didn't clean up the mess. And I'm gonna tell you what, it was one of the most horrendous things that I've ever seen, and I've seen some pretty gruesome things growing up. But yeah, man. I just you know I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad to see this world suffering like it is. Um, and then I sit and I used to think even too with people's success, like it's easy to see the outcome of it, but we don't see the years and years they put in to reaching that goal, or where they're at, and what we see. We see the nice cars in the house and the girls or whatever, and but we don't see all the hard work and dedication they put into it, man. Like, even just staying clean, man. I remember, man, I see people like come in and speak to like, meetings and stuff I'd be at, and I never pictured in a million years, um, like that I'd be able to be that person, and just a few, I don't know, last month I got to go to the halfway house that I graduated from and got sober at, and speak to the clients here, man, and it was a wonderful experience. Um, I was extremely nervous, man, but like I said, you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And even being in front of this camera, nobody else in this room, it's just me, and I tell you, it's strange. Just sitting here talking to the phone, it's definitely harder than what it looks, man. But like I said, man, my goal is to just reach people, man. That's in need of hearing a good message, man. And like there is hope, man. Um, you just have to let go of your old ideas, man. You have to completely um put down your ideas, and you got to go all in. You can't pick and choose what you're willing to do, man. You have to do what's suggested of you, man. And if you really want to get clean, man, there's plenty of places, man, that'll help you out. Given the area, if you're in Pennsylvania, and you need to place, a bed, reach out to me, man. I'll help you get in a bed. I'll put you in touch with the right people. I'll do anything I can to see somebody succeed, man, and help you the best way I can. I'm tired of seeing my friends die. Just people in general dying from the disease of addiction, man. All because they just want to get high, man. They just don't want to feel. And I like, for me, I was using so long, like I don't even know why I was using, or what I was trying to cover up, or any of that, man. People would ask me, I'd be like, I don't know, I like to, but I didn't like to, man. Like I done a lot of horrible things, man, to get my next one. And like the best thing is like I don't have to do that no more. You know, I get a routine, and I follow it daily, man. I'm real routine-ish, man. I follow a strict routine, man. I don't watch TV really no more. I don't drink pop no more. Just like, and not that everybody has to do. That's just what I decided to do, man. Because like I used to eat junk food and pop, and that was it, man. I didn't eat anything healthy, just heroin and water. You know what I mean? Like that's it. It wasn't a. I didn't take care of myself, man. But now, like I got a boy that I got to think about, and it's just not about me today. I try to not think about myself, man. And that's another thing, man. Like if you're having a bad day and you feel like the world is just falling in on you, I can promise you to change the way you feel, man. If you go and help somebody, just reach out and check in on somebody and start a conversation with somebody and ask them how you could help them. I promise you, you'll forget all about your problem at that moment, and you'll feel good about yourself, man. It's just little things like that, man, you got to do. Um, yeah, so I'm thinking like maybe the next video, I'm gonna share a little bit on my story on why I went to jail. Um, I'm getting ready to start a 18th month sentence of house arrest Monday. I'm not looking forward to it, but anyway, but man, I don't leave my house anyway. I go to work and come home, man. And by the grace of God today, man, like I'm sitting here and at my desk in my bedroom getting ready to go to bed, and I'm not in a jail cell, you know, trying to figure out, who's gonna take care of my son until I come home. I'm here now to take care of him. So, there's always a silver lining to everything. But I don't know, man. I hope this reaches somebody. I hope everybody out there have a good night. If anybody's struggling, please feel free to reach out. Don't feel like you're alone, man, because I promise you, I felt that way my whole life, man. And there was a whole lot of people out there just like me going through what I was going through, some even worse, man. So feel free to reach out, man. And like I said, my videos might not be that good. I will get better with the editing and stuff. I just post it, man. I just make a video, look at it, and post it. Like, cause I'm not trying to I don't need the best videos. I just need to get the message across. And sometimes it ain't about the messenger so much as the message. But I'll share more on, like I said, where I got to where I'm at now. But I hope everybody has a good night. God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon.